Aloha. Welcome to Pro 4 Exploits. I'm Chris, and that's my Pro 4X 2022 edition. Hey, I just had a quick video I wanted to share with you guys. I just hit 60,000 miles on this, and I needed to replace the rear brake pads. They were getting thin. And I went to my local auto parts store. In this case, AutoZone was the closest, and picked up brakes for the rear. I already did the front. I'll do a video on that some other day. But I got home, pulled the wheels off, started to do the brake change. Super simple, by the way. And when I opened the box, I looked at the old brakes I pulled off, and they didn't match the brakes that AutoZone gave me. So I went back to the parts store in my Jeep, and they said, no, that's the correct brakes. Let's see your VIN number. I told them I didn't need to show them my VIN number. I know exactly what truck I have. I wasn't mistaken. And they said, no, this is the brake. This is the brake. I think it was D220 or something like that, the part number. And so I pulled out my old brake pad that I took with me. I said, show me how these are the same brakes. And they weren't. They weren't anywhere near. They would not work. If you try to use them, you would probably cause some catastrophic damage to the rear brakes because they don't fit in the calipers correctly. Well, they're just not the right size, period. So they looked at their computer screen, and all the brakes that they had to offer, the different styles and stuff, all had the same number, same part number, but they're the wrong brakes. They said, yeah, no, these are the correct brakes. I said, no, they're not. Look at my brakes that I just took off of this truck and look at the brakes that you gave me. I said, can you check the picture of what it shows? The picture shows my brakes that I brought down there, not the brakes that came in the box. So I thought, well, maybe they just put the wrong brakes in the box. They open another box, same thing. So I'm not trying to bash AutoZone, but AutoZone rear brake pads are incorrect for the 2022 Frontier Pro 4X. I'm not sure about any other models or variations, but I'm sure that the brakes are the same for the 23, the 24, the 25. So, before you go to AutoZone to buy rear brakes, consider the fact that they're probably going to be the wrong one if they're labeled the part number D220 or 2200. I have the picture right here in the video. What I did is I went to O'Reilly's. They had the correct brakes, came back home, and 10 minutes later, I was on the road. Anyway, AutoZone, buyer beware. The brakes, I'm not saying they're bad. I'm just saying they're labeled wrong. They're the incorrect brakes. Don't go to AutoZone to buy rear brakes for your Nissan Frontier Pro 4X unless you double check before you go home that they're the right brake pads. All right? Thanks for watching. Give me a thumbs up, or let me know in the comments if you've had the same issue with AutoZone or other companies where they've given you the wrong parts and they're labeled wrong in their computer system. Aloha.